Yo, what's good, everybody? This is PD Camarillo, Touchdowns and Tangents. Episode 95, you can expect a bunch of fun, short, sweet, and concise sports takes because KB and I battled through some technical difficulties. It's all good because that didn't stop us from having a call with Unfiltered Access's own DeVaughn Townes, the CSUN alumni or future alumni, and South Bay native. Breaks down his experience in sports media and how he's creating his own path. As well, we get a random call-in from friend of the show, Ryann, who shares her own experience of trials and tribulations through CSUN and teaching. Plus, KB goes on a couple tangents about Insecure. So if you're looking for a bunch of football takes, be patient. They're there. Just gotta listen. Touchdowns and Tangents. Enjoy.
I told you it was.
There we go.
I'm sick, dog.
We were muted that whole time.
I'm fucking sick. I knew so. I was looking at the screen. I was like, dog, we are not live. Like, what is. Oh, man. I knew it. I didn't.
Well, I don't know what happened, but Skype wasn't logged in either, so we haven't been able to get our phone call guest.
I'm sick.
But yeah, man.
I'm sick. Do we even want to recap, like, the last 40 minutes? Which are really fucking
we
good.
actually started on time.
I'm so upset right now.
We started on time and everything. Touchdowns and Tangents on the Good News radio station.
I'm fucking hot. Just
as
for that,
well as your favorite podcast.
We're going extra 43 minutes. I'm hot.
As well as FBC Radio, as well as X Squad affiliate. Shout out to the X Squad. Shout out to FBC. Shout out to the Good News. Shout out to everyone else who fucks with us heavy. Yeah, basically we broke down Eric Reid getting signed to the Carolina Panthers today after...
It's taking everything in me not to just throw my headphones down and walk out. I'm upset. I'm Taylor Rooks upset.
You didn't watch that Big Sean video that I sent you today, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't because I had patience all day until just now. Oh.
Yeah, you should definitely watch that video.
Check the chat room. There's somebody in the chat room. Oh, my God. Who is that? Is that Woo?
Yeah.
It's Woo. What did Woo say?
He said, I was wondering what was going on, why I wasn't hearing anything.
I might cry. Internally.
Yeah, man. So, what are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself, or are you gonna play radio?
Yeah. I'm just playing. I'm not really all that broken up about it.
You seem pretty broken up and scrambled and frazzled right now. Now,
for like the first 30 seconds, like I went through all the stages of grief and like all that shit, but I'm just like, I'm over it now. But bottom line is, Kaepernick, Eric Reid is good that he's signed because he can still play. He honestly played for most teams in the league. Kaepernick honestly should just never play again because he's already in too deep with the lawsuit and everything. There's no point in him coming back. And honestly, a team signing him on the strength of just pity and be like, look, we should finally bring him back. It would be a fail on Kaepernick's part because you got to learn an offense in 1 week, like, and the season just started. Like, that's just a bad idea. So he should sit out. We also touched on the fact that, the Colts would be a good spot because literally Andrew Luck, his elbow, I guess, is kind of faint because they took him out of the game to throw that Hail Mary against the Eagles. They had Jacoby Brissett do it.
Even Steve Young said, he's a Stanford season ticket holder. He used to watch Andrew Luck play every game. He marveled at him, and it's not the same guy out there.
It's kind of sad. He's a shell of himself.
We also talked about the whole collusion case and about how Eric Reid's new deal shouldn't interfere with that because he was a one-time All-Pro. He's a strong safety, free safety, slot corner, inside linebacker, pass
outside
rusher,
linebacker,
and an all-around great player from LSU, DBU, and he deserves to play.
And I think his brother being blackballed.
And Carolina's been trash.
Yeah, his safety.
Carolina's safety's been trash. Sorry,
for a long time, since like Mike Minter. And when you factor in the fact that his brother, Justin Reid, was considered a first-round pick, went all the way to the third round for Houston, feels kind of sketch to me. I'm just saying. Imagine if we fell off the air again.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'd be like, all right. All right. We've had so many great weeks of radio, honestly, and just shows that something loopy was just bound to happen.
Yeah, besides that, man, we were also talking about the whole QB hitting controversy. Basically, I said it was part of the wussification of football, and it's unfair to expect defensive linemen who've basically been hitting the QB and finishing the QB the same way their entire careers to all of a sudden pull up and stop and change their physics, as KB pointed out.
Literally, what they're trying to do is pretty much make a rule that literally defies the law of physics. Also, will probably cause one of your body parts, ligaments, or knees to snap and break, snap, crackle, and pop all at once. Like, literally, it's inhuman. That's what happened to William Hayes D for the Dolphins when he hit Derek Carr. Instead of, naturally exploding through the tackle with your hips and all that, pretty much stopped himself, and all that inertia, I guess you could say, kinetic energy, pretty much snapped back like a rubber band.
Snapped awkwardly in his
towards ACL.
ACL, yep.
It's almost like if someone was trying to teach you how to dance and then had you pull like in a lane and do like a violent move against your own body. That just doesn't work, and then you end up snapping and breaking your damn foot. And
now we have Gerald McCoy.
Shout out to Donald Glover for breaking his foot on stage. Because, honestly, you keep dancing barefoot doing a This Is America dance.
Oh.
Eventually, your foot's going to break.
Oh. I want to see his diabetic
feet
on national TV.
Why do you think all black people have diabetic feet, Pete?
It doesn't have anything to do with him being black.
I know, but it's funnier.
It has all to do with him being a defensive tackle. And
I said Donald Glover.
Oh, I thought you said Leroy Glover.
You didn't? No, Leroy Glover was actually great and should be a Hall of Fame candidate, but that's a whole nother issue for a whole nother time. But I literally just dropped in a little line that apparently went by you. Donald Glover.
You were talking about Leroy Glover.
Former Raymond Saint. But Donald Glover was dancing on stage at a concert and broke his goddamn foot.
But yeah, now we got Gerald McCoy feeling sorry for sacking your favorite player of all time, Big Ben. Mid tackle, he's saying, "I'm sorry." And
so he was like the black dude in was it The Water Boy? Or was it no, it was the black dude in The Longest Yard. Or eventually like they pissed him off. He's like, "You broke in my nose." I only know because like hella of my friends and teammates in high school used to be like, "You look like the black dude from The Longest Yard."
Do.
Fuck you,
I've
okay?
always thought that.
I swear to God, I hate you.
Since the first day I met you, I've literally always thought that. I've just never said it.
Dog, in high school, people used to like, when Sean Keith and the Beautiful Girl came out, like, I wanted to kill people because, like, literally.
You're not that dark skinned.
Yeah, but I probably got more money than him now.
You also don't have an accent.
I could fake an accent.
You can't sing either.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Don't make me do a rendition of that song right now. I'm not going to. Because then it just feeds the stereotype and those jokes are going to come back. No, I'm not doing it. But I used to sing in the choir when I was a kid. I was just tone deaf. But I can hold a note. Certain songs, it depends.
And this rule is so bad that even quarterbacks don't like it.
Aaron Rodgers hates it. Derek Carr hates it. Big Ben hates it. Tom Brady probably even hates it. He's just too busy cussing out all his offensive coordinators and getting away with it because he's a white quarterback. Shout out to T.O. He was right.
Did we miss anything else? Oh, and this podcast is like when you're in traffic and you just say, fuck it.
Literally, like when you're on the train and you're just like, literally. Now I'm gonna save that one for the end of the show because some crazy shit happened on the train this week. I got caught up in a quote unquote nigga moment on the train and the bus, but it wasn't me. Like I wasn't the catalyst of the moment. I was just sitting there like 2 feet away watching it all go down.
Yeah, man. Basically, this podcast is somewhere between your favorite hood spot, a barbershop, and what was the last one I said?
I just had a new one, talking shit in the back of church when you were a kid. There's that.
Yeah, that's you. I never did that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
You missed out on life.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Man, the shit I've done in church as a kid, I can't even say it.
All right, and the last point
Shout
was
out to my mom.
Jimmy G tours ACL, and no one gives a fuck about that.
At least he has Kiara.
No one gives a fuck about that.
If I was Jimmy G, I'd pretty much have Kiara me on speed dial. I'd be like, yo, what's good?
And you shouted out Sean Sean Thomas, who you
Sean
always
Thomas,
forget
a
in the
Niners
sundial,
fan, yeah.
who you always forget in the sundial lineage.
No, I don't.
You always forget him, but
I forgot him one time in one tweet. Dog, I was drunk and in my feelings that night. It was a crazy weekend. I almost fell in love. Never mind.
Anyways,
I'm already incriminating
the point
myself.
is,
bottom line was
he was saying CJ whatever.
I was like drunk.
Is the GOAT.
I was like, it was a drunk tweet where I was pretty much shouting out everybody from the sundial lineage.
Nobody gives a fuck.
But anyway.
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Okay,
and the other 30 minutes that we talked about off air was mostly about the Rams game, which the Rams just won.
Shout out to my fantasy football team.
And Kenny's football team that nobody gives a fuck about.
I don't care. Guess what? I'm going to say it anyway. The Touchdowns and Tangents fantasy football team tangent. Touchdowns underscore tangents go 73 deep. Yeah, that shit is dope. 2-1 should have been 3-0. But
I'm just gonna hit the horn every time you talk about your fantasy.
It's cool. I can talk through
because nobody gives a fuck about your fantasy team.
I can talk through it, and I'm very entertaining. So, kiss someone's ass. Anyway, yeah, 2-1, and probably gonna blow out the person I'm playing this week. They should have just traded me Michael Thomas, like I said before, like 3 hours ago. But they wanted to be a dickhead about it. It's cool. That's why you're 0-3. You're not gonna win any games. I'm gonna enjoy watching my fantasy team beat the shit out of you. But anyway.
Final off-air some synopsis we didn't talk about.
I'm forgetting something and I'm mad about it now.
The Rams-Chargers battle for LA it received way too much hype, and I think it's mostly because the LA media is vastly invested in the Chargers due to they have
so much money.
Due to them not having a team for 20 years and basically covering the Chargers by proximity.
They don't have a fan base.
That now we're seeing the LA media really push the Chargers agenda despite the fact that they don't have a fan base.
They've always pushed the Chargers fan base. And it's kind of like just watching.
Because those people are from the OC in San Diego and have money.
Man, fuck San Diego. Yeah, I said it. Fight me in the street on your mother's birthday in front of your father.
San Diego's not even worth all that, bro.
They're not. They're literally like, what's in San Diego? A beach? Oh,
no. Actually, the beaches are really nice.
The beaches are really nice.
On the beach. Don't shit on the beach.
Okay, I'm not shitting on the beaches with a gas lamp, but I'm just saying outside of that, they got racism and poverty too.
What I'm saying is, like, nobody gives a fuck about San Diego.
Bro,
that's probably the title of this podcast. Nobody gives a fuck about San Diego.
Nobody gives a fuck about you, San Diego. But shout out to Carmen.
Hey, shout out to Dakey though. He's from San Diego. He's our resident Chargers fan.
He ain't called in a minute though. Low key though, now that I think about it, let's just be honest. Let's be really honest.
Now we're logged into Skype.
Damn, I was hoping one more thing would come in because that shit was on point. That was totally on point. What I was gonna say. I honestly think it's just some form of karmic justice that Nick Bosa and Joey Bosa are both hurt at the same time, and Joey Bosa won't come back till week 8. Keep Talib, Rams corner, shin or ankle injury. He's out. He's on IR, but he's supposed to come back. But yeah, after Nick Bosa had a bunch of MAGA tweets that said Black Panther was trash, it's funny that he has an abdominal injury. I'm just saying. It's form of karma. Your insides hurt. Your insides are fucked up. Yeah.
I do. This is probably the only reason why I feel sorry for Chargers fans, besides the fact that they don't have any fans. Is that I watched the Chargers defense, and like I've been pushing the Chargers too for 2 years. You know, I've been a fan of their roster and what they've been putting together.
Derwin James.
But number one, they haven't put it together. And watching that defense without Joey Bosa, it's like they play solid, they get out of situations, but they just don't have that game-changing playmaker, and that resonates with me as a Raiders fan. Watching a post-Khalil Mack Raider Mageddon defense.
Raider Mageddon.
The difference is, though.
Can we get those printed on shirts?
The difference is, though.
Hashtag
Gruden Mageddon. The difference is, though, the Chargers are cursed because Bosa's hurt, and all their players are hurt,
stupid as fuck.
And the Raiders are just stupid as fuck.
Like, honestly, I have a fan theory. I have a theory on the Raiders draft that they're going to trade all their remaining draft picks for Rob Gronkowski because Gruden just wants a team full of grinders.
Oh, I almost said it.
You almost said it. You almost got baited into saying something. I was like,
yeah, you would have proved your off-air point there, huh?
No, I wouldn't have. Yeah. And fuck you. Nah, man. That was just a funny play on words. like Drake saying Kiki. It had nothing to do with anything.
No, that was actually a girl